Hi folks. Okay, so you've finished editing your video and you've processed it and it's ready to go. So the next thing you need to do is upload it to your Google Drive. And the way to do that, if you don't already know, is be inside your email to start with. And then over here on the right hand side of your screen, you'll see this little icon. And if you roll over it, it says Google Apps. Click on that, find Drive. Right there, it looks like the weird recycling symbol. Click on that and it'll open up your Google Drive space. Now, if you use it, you'll have lots of stuff in it already. If you've never used it before, it's going to be empty. So what you want to do then, once you've got this window open, is go to browse your hard drive, or if you've saved your video on your USB drive, use Windows Explorer. That's where you use the Windows key and tap E. If you're on a Mac like I am, then you go to the Finder, and then just find the video that you're planning on uploading. There we go. And then you'll get some kind of a screen on the bottom of your browser window that tells you how long it's going to take to upload. It's not a fast process. Usually what happens is it estimates really long, and then as it starts working on the upload, it shortens. But it could take up to an hour. And there's also another issue with that, because once it uploads, it takes a little while for it to process, so it won't be available immediately for people. So the sooner you get it up there, the better off you are. So you'll see it's saying it's going to take 48 minutes. So we'll come back and pick up where we left off. Okay, so in theory we're done. See how at the bottom of the screen it says upload complete? So we are good to go, in theory. Let's just look at the screen and see if we can find Pachacucha-Utopia Revisited.mob. If I scroll down past all the folders, it's right there. So good, I know it's there. All right. Now whether it would actually play or not at this point, who knows? But we're not worried about that quite yet. So next step, let's go into our Moodle course. Okay, I'll scroll down to the bottom of the page, and here it is. Link to your final project video here, and choose the one you will be critiquing by posting a reply. So if I click on here, I want to add a discussion topic. So I'm going to click here and I'll call mine sample. I'll probably delete this before you get into this forum anyway, but I'll call it sample for now. Okay, and down here where the message is, you can write something like, here's my video or whatever. But what you definitely should do is at the top of it put, this was a team project. I worked on it with Alice Cooper. All right. So because I'm posting it, your instructor will know that who I is. He meaning me will just have to know who you were working on it with. So that should take care of that. Now, up here where it says message, right next to it, see this little block here? If you click on that, it expands and you get all kinds of other options for when you're posting here. And one of them looks like a little piece of film. That's the one you want to click on. Okay? And what you want to do here is browse your repositories, and your top choice up here. Some people get confused, including me, and go to this Google Drive here, but that doesn't work. This is customized to work to stream videos from our cloud, our Google Drive. So come up here to where it says Cardinal Cloud Video. Click there, and then log into your account. Okay. If you're not already logged in, it's going to bring up this window, and it will say choose an account. And it should find your account. See, I have two accounts, Gmail accounts. But it should find your Plattsburgh one. All right? And once you do that, you're going to freak out because Once it's finished loading, you're going to say, well, I don't see my video there. And that's okay because it defaulted to go to this Moodle Videos folder, which I never think to use. So if you just back out by one directory, it's going to bring you to your root directory there. And now if I scroll down past all the folders, I'll find the PechaKucha file. So it's important to know what you named your file so you don't have to hunt for it here. So just click that and say select this file, and then you can give it a name here. Normally if you don't, it's just going to use whatever the file name is, and then say insert media. Okay? And even though you don't see the actual movie there, you'll see a link to it. So then, and this is important, you got to remember to save what you did. Scroll down to the bottom and post to the forum. Okay? So then, when you come back, or when your colleagues come back, they will see your name, and when they click on the discussion, they're going to actually see a video here. Now, I think I said somewhere along the line that it takes a little while for your Google Space to actually process the video. So it might come up with a message that says it's being processed or something. So it might not come up right away, but within a half hour or so it will. So, you know, don't trust it. Go back and check. Go get a cup of coffee, watch some television, to study for another exam, whatever, and then come back in a little while and see if it's finished yet. Okay? So, in fact, that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to do some other stuff and then come back and see if it's finished yet. So let's see. I think we're done processing. A couple of ways you can tell. If you actually go into your Moodle Drive, and when you click on the video, it will actually say it's processing. And when it's finished processing, then when you click on it, the movie will actually play.
The ear is fit.
We don't want to hear that again. Okay, so there's one way. The other way is that once you've uploaded it and all, if you click on the link and scroll down to your forum and then click on that, you should see it look something like this instead of just a gray screen with a little arrow swirling around here. Okay, so now I can just play it right from here, and we won't listen to me again. Okay, so I think you're good to go. If you have issues or problems, send me an email, and we'll get together and we'll walk our way through it. It is a slow process, though, so one thing I would encourage you to do is upload the movie to your Google Drive from your resident hall or your home if you don't live on campus. Because otherwise you'll be sitting there drumming your finger waiting for it to finally finish uploading so that you can leave. I've spent many an evening here waiting for that sort of thing to happen. All right, so that's it. I'm out of here, and good luck, and we will talk again.